Secure 65 health plans where seniors thrive.
At my age, a good laugh means a lot, and Austin's cartoons never disappoint. I look forward to them every Thursday.
As one of the older fans, I can say Austin's cartoons truly stand out. They're humorous, relatable, and uplifting.
Welcome to Austin's Cartoons, where life's biggest topics get turned into your daily dose of laughter. Let's get this comedy rolling.
Secure 65 health plans where senior thrive. Secure 65 health plans where seniors thrive.
Did you work 30, 40, maybe 50 years just to find out you still owe taxes in retirement? Watch now.
Have you ever said, wait a minute, I'm retired. Why do I owe taxes? Watch now.
What would you do if you found out up to 85% of your Social Security could be taxable? Watch now here at Secure 65 Health Plans.
Secure 65 health plans where seniors thrive.
Hello, hello, hello. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Right? It's a great day because we're all here together to do something wonderful. And I know what you're going to say. Renee, how can you tell me that when we're talking about taxes? I know. But you know what? We got to talk about taxes. So let's get it started. Because I know tax season has a way of making good people feel slightly haunted. You open up the mailbox and it's like, ooh, look, another envelope that wants to argue with my peace. And today we're talking about one of the biggest points of confusion I hear every single year. Do I have to pay taxes on my Social Security? Well, you guys, I'm going to tell you the truth, plain and calm, okay? First things first. Some of you heard somewhere that nobody pays taxes on Social Security anymore. Maybe it was on TV. Maybe it was online. Maybe it was in a family group chat. So let me say this clearly. That is not the current situation. As of now, Social Security can still be taxable for many people. Not everyone, you guys, and not in every situation. But yes, it can be taxable. So if you're sitting there thinking, well, wait a minute, I thought I was safe. Well, you're not crazy. You're just dealing with a system that loves fine print. And before we go any further, this is education and not personal tax advice. Always check your specific situation with the tax professional. Now, let's make this simple. Most seniors think the question is, Social Security taxable? But what the real question is, what other income do I have besides Social Security? Because the IRS doesn't look at your Social Security check by itself, you guys. They look at your overall income picture. So imagine we're sitting at your kitchen table. If Social Security is your only income, many people may not owe federal taxes on it. But if you also have retirement withdrawals, a pension, wages from part-time work, rental income, or certain investment income, well, that's when Social Security can become taxable. The IRS uses something called combined income, and that's simply your other income plus a portion of your Social Security added into that formula. And if that total goes over certain limits, part of your Social Security becomes taxable. Yep. And here's something very, very important. When you hear that up to 85% of Social Security can be taxable, that does not mean they take 85% of your check. Okay. It means up to 85% of your benefit may be counted as taxable income, depending on your total income. Okay. And that's a huge difference. So if you've ever said, I didn't do anything different this year, why do I owe taxes? Sometimes you did do something different. Okay. Might be small, but you did. You just didn't realize it had tax consequences. So some of the things are you may have withdrawn from your IRA, or maybe you sold investments, or maybe your spouse started a pension, or maybe you went back to work part-time because groceries were getting out of just too expensive. Real life changes can shift your tax situation, especially if you're not aware of it. So now let's talk about something that confuses a lot of people, and that's working while collecting Social Security. Okay, so now there are two separate systems here. There's the Social Security earnings rule, and then there's the IRS tax rules. Okay, they are not the same thing. If you are under full retirement age and still working, Social Security may withhold some of your benefits if you earn over the earnings limit. Now, that is a Social Security rule, okay? But even if nothing is withheld, your wages can still increase your taxable income and cause part of your Social Security to be taxable, okay? So there's two separate lanes. They're on the same highway. They have different exits, okay? And here's something that you should give you a little peace. If Social Security withholds benefits because you earned over the limit before full retirement age, well, that money is not gone forever, okay? When you reach full retirement age, or you'll see it on your statement FRA, Social Security recalculates your benefits and credits you for the month of benefits that were withheld, okay? So they do not send you a lump sum check. Sorry. Instead, they increase your monthly benefit going forward. And that adjustment happens automatically. And if it doesn't, give them a call. Okay, so now let's get back to taxes. If you want to avoid surprises, there are 3 simple things you can do. Number 1, use the IRS worksheet or online tool to estimate whether your Social Security will be taxable, okay? It only takes a few minutes and it gives you clarity and peace of mind. Number 2, if you're unsure, look into free tax assistance programs for seniors. They're everywhere and they're a great resource, okay? You should not have to pay hundreds of dollars just to understand your own retirement income. And number 3, check your earnings record at ssa.gov. Your Social Security benefit is based on your lifetime earnings, okay? Make sure last year's earnings are posted correctly as well. And make sure no one is working under your Social Security number, okay? Okay, that's pretty easy, right? If you see earnings you don't recognize, you guys, contact Social Security immediately. Because if those earnings are later removed, it can create an overpayment situation. And that letter, let me tell you, is not a fun one to open, okay? So let me give you a few real world examples. Scenario number 1. You're retired and receiving Social Security, and you withdraw money from your IRA to cover expenses. Those withdrawals count as taxable income and may cause part of your Social Security to be taxable, okay? Scenario number 2, you're collecting Social Security and working part-time. Those wages count toward your combined income and may affect taxation. Scenario number 3. You don't work, but you sold property or investments this year. That gain may increase your taxable income and affect how much of your Social Security is taxable. Okay. Now, if you're thinking, what should I actually do with all this information? Here's the Calm Secure 65 Health plan. Ask yourself, did anything change in my income this year? And if yes, check how that change might affect taxes. Consider speaking with a qualified tax professional about whether you should adjust withholdings or make estimated payments. Okay? Some people choose to have taxes withheld directly from their Social Security to avoid a surprise bill. Not a bad idea. And please, you guys, please ignore the fear-based misinformation online. Okay, there are fake videos, fake urgent warnings, and AI-generated nonsense every tax season. So if something sounds dramatic and threatening, verify it through the official IRS or Social Security website or through a trusted advisor. Okay, so let me leave you with the simple truth. Yes, Social Security can be taxable. It depends on your total income. Working, retirement withdrawals, pensions, and investments activities, all of those can change your taxable outcome. Taxable does not mean they take your whole check, though, okay? It means a portion of it may be counted as taxable income. And the best protection is not panic. It's planning, as always. You work too hard to be surprised by paperwork. So take a breath, get informed, check your numbers early, and if you need guidance, don't navigate it alone, you guys. That's why you got us at Secure 65 Health Plans. We are here to bring clarity, calm, and confidence to your retirement years. So share this with someone who's confused about taxes right now. Like, share, subscribe, become part of our community. We'd love to have you here. We help a lot of seniors out across the country every day, and we would like for you to be one of them. So I'm Monet Swan. This is Secure 65 Health Plans, and we love you. So until next time, enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you for sharing your time with us today. Bye.
Secure 65 class plans, what's saying in 5? Secure 65 health plans where seniors thrive. Secure 65 health plans where seniors thrive. Secure 65 health plans where senior thrive. Secure 65 health plans where seniors thrive.
BibX Wealth Insurance Solutions.